trying to get some sun. I don't know how long it's going to last. They say that there's a good chance of thunderstorms anytime, really. But anyway, so that's Florida for you, right? You have sunshine next minute and thunderstorm the next minute. So um, I just wanted to talk a little bit more about, about the supposed disclosure and the aliens. And, um, firstly, I know there are those out there, but we're all really aliens, right? But nobody actually. We've been around forever, and nobody came from this. I mean, this Earth wasn't around forever. So at one point, we all did come from somewhere. And me, I know it was from many meditations, everything. I know it was a Sirius star system for me. I had experiences too, but that's for another time in the story. I know I had an experience once where, and it also happened in Germany, where I was woke up in the middle of the night and I saw space. I was still lying in bed, but I saw space, and the I saw like a pink purple spaceship, but it looked more like a jellyfish, but it was a spaceship. And I thought, oh my God, because it looked bigger than the Earth. It looked like it could have had at least one or two Earths in it. It looked so huge. And I'm thinking, am I really, am I really seeing this? I know it meant for me to see that. And yeah, I then out of the spaceship, there was several pods that came out of it, like normal spaceship size. And one of those pods came right over the house. Yeah, but it came through the house. So it was like it was etheric. Um, it was like obviously not in the same dimension that we were. And I saw as it came inside, there had like at least 2 or 3 or 4 stories to it, the pod. So that just goes to show you how big the pod was. And I saw people in there, human-looking people, but I couldn't see their faces and everything. But they were human-ish people. And I even saw what looked to be like a room where there was where they would do experiments or something on people or something. I don't know if they would or not, but it looked like that. I remember thinking, oh my God. Um, it was cool though. The interesting thing about that house in Germany that we had built on that spot, and I didn't know this at the time that I lived there, but that my in-laws, it was on their property, and they had actually seen a spaceship land there. And that explains before in the past, and that explains to me why that house had so many like like esoteric type of like mystical things that happen in that house. I mean, really, even to where I would be up in the room upstairs, I would be the only one home, and I would hear the doors vibrate, slam and vibrate. I would go there and nobody would be there. I would look outside and no one around. So there was I even saw a shadow one time in that. So there's just so many, it obviously made it was like a vortex or portal or something. I don't know, when the spaceship landed there, so like it made some kind of energy thing to that. But anyway, it was a very cool though house. But thought I would share that with you. I don't know. There's so many different um, aliens out there, and different peoples, and It's on so many levels and so much more than people really know of things that are happening that you can't really just put it down to one thing. And to be honest, I I do think that the governments of the world have had dealings with aliens. I think they're lying if they say that they haven't. But there's so much more out there than even they know, and they know this. And I think they not saying very much because they don't know very much. They know a lot more than we do, probably, but they don't know very much. They should at least tell what they know. Um, I think most of the dealings that they've had of of with people are with the aliens are probably more the negative of aliens. I could be wrong. I think that the good ones, the ones that would normally wouldn't come here because they um, there's a thing where they're not allowed to help, unless there's enough people who ask for it because they don't want to mess up people's evolution. And I believe that the ones that have good intentions most likely are just going to come to personal people. They're not going to come right now. I think at some point they will, but I think right now they're not going to come um, down here, unless of course the more negative ones sort of make them have to, and they're only to help save humanity they would. But I think the ones when they do come will act like they're a good, but they really won't have the best intentions. And I don't think that I think a lot of them are going to look like us. Some of them may not, but some of them probably will. But anyway, that's just my take. Okay. So over and out.